If you're approaching retirement or already retired, understanding your pension benefits could mean the difference between struggling and thriving in your golden years. I'm Naim, and after helping hundreds of seniors optimize their retirement income, I've discovered that most people are leaving money on the table without even knowing it. Today, I'm sharing 3 lesser-known pension strategies that could significantly impact your monthly income. Did you know that the timing of when you claim your benefits can result in thousands of dollars of difference per year? Or that there are specific combinations of pension and Social Security benefits that could maximize your total retirement income? I'll walk you through real examples from retirees who've used these strategies successfully. Take Margaret, for instance. She was planning to claim all her benefits at once until she learned about pension maximization techniques. By following the approach I'll share today, she increased her monthly income by $400 without taking on any additional risk. How recent policy changes affect your pension benefits. Common mistakes that could cost you thousands. Simple steps to protect your spouse's financial future. Ways to coordinate your pension with other retirement income. Whether you're 5 years from retirement or already receiving benefits, these insights could help you make better decisions about your financial future. And don't worry, I'll break everything down into simple, actionable steps you can actually use. Before we dive in, let me know you're committed to securing your retirement by hitting that like button. Subscribe to join our community of informed retirees and share this video with anyone who could benefit from this knowledge. Remember, financial education is a gift that keeps giving. Stay tuned because what I'm about to share might completely change how you think about your retirement income. Now, let's dive into something that could genuinely change your retirement journey. You know, I've spent years working with retirees, and there's one thing that consistently surprises people: how much complexity lies beneath the surface of pension planning. But don't worry, because today we're going to break it all down into bite-sized pieces that you can actually use. Let's start with what I call the golden triangle of pension maximization. This is where timing, benefit selection, and tax strategy all come together to create the optimal outcome for your retirement. I remember working with Bob and Linda, a couple from Ohio, who were about to make a decision that would have cost them over $100,000 in lifetime benefits. They were planning to claim everything as soon as possible because they were worried about market conditions. Sound familiar? Many of us have that same instinct to grab what's available right now. But here's what they didn't realize, and what many people don't know. When you coordinate your pension claiming strategy with your Social Security benefits, you're not just making two separate decisions. You're creating a comprehensive income plan that can work much harder for you. Think of it like a symphony orchestra. Each instrument sounds nice on its own, but when they play together in the right way, the result is magnificent. Your retirement income sources should work the same way. Let's talk about pension optimization first. Many people don't realize that pension benefits aren't just about the monthly payment. There are usually several options available, and choosing the right one depends on your unique situation. For instance, did you know that some pension plans offer cost of living adjustments that can help protect you against inflation? Others might provide better survivor benefits that could be crucial for your spouse's financial security. I recently worked with a retired teacher named Patricia, who was offered a choice between a higher monthly payment with no survivor benefits or a lower payment that would continue for her husband if she passed away. The difference in monthly payments was $600, significant enough to make the higher payment tempting. But when we ran the numbers considering their life expectancy, health conditions, and other income sources, we discovered that choosing the survivor benefit option actually provided better long-term security for both of them. Now, here's something that often gets overlooked: the tax implications of your pension decisions. Many people don't realize that how you structure your pension payments can significantly impact your tax bracket, and consequently, how much of your Social Security benefits get taxed. It's like a domino effect that most financial advisors don't even discuss with their clients. Let me share a real-world example that might surprise you. Tom, a former corporate executive, had a pension that offered him either a lump sum or monthly payments. The lump sum looked attractive. It was a significant amount that he could invest himself. However, what he hadn't considered was how taking that lump sum would affect his tax situation. By taking the monthly payments instead, he was able to stay in a lower tax bracket, which meant more of his Social Security benefits remained tax-free. The result? An extra $3,200 per year in spendable income, simply by structuring his pension payments more efficiently. Speaking of Social Security, let's talk about how to coordinate your pension with your Social Security benefits. This is where things get really interesting and where most people leave money on the table. You see, your pension income can affect how your Social Security benefits are taxed, but with proper planning, you can minimize this impact. Here's a strategy that many don't know about. If you have both a pension and Social Security available, you might want to consider starting one before the other. For example, if your pension offers no cost of living adjustment, but Social Security does, it might make sense to start your pension earlier and delay Social Security to maximize those inflation protected benefits. This approach can create thousands of dollars in additional lifetime income. Let's talk about another crucial aspect that's often overlooked: health insurance coordination with your pension benefits. Many pension plans offer retiree health benefits, but the rules around these benefits can be complex. I've seen cases where retirees lost valuable health coverage because they didn't understand how their pension choices would affect their health benefits. For instance, Sarah, a retired state employee, almost declined her pension's health insurance option because she thought Medicare would cover everything. What she didn't realize was that her pension's health plan could serve as valuable supplemental coverage, potentially saving her thousands in out of pocket medical expenses. This is the kind of decision that requires careful consideration and understanding of how different benefits work together. Now, let's address something that's on many people's minds: market volatility and pension security. You might be wondering how safe your pension is, especially given some of the economic uncertainty we've seen in recent years. The good news is that most traditional pensions are protected by the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation, PBGC, a federal agency that acts as a safety net for pension plans. However, that doesn't mean you shouldn't take steps to protect yourself. One strategy I recommend is creating what I call a pension backup plan. This involves building additional sources of retirement income that can help supplement your pension if needed. This might include strategic investments, annuities, or other retirement vehicles that can provide steady income streams. Let's talk about something that's particularly relevant for those of you who might have worked for multiple employers: pension integration. If you have pension benefits from different employers, the way you coordinate these benefits can make a significant difference in your retirement income. It's like putting together a puzzle where each piece needs to fit just right. I worked with Michael, who had three different pensions from various employers throughout his career. Initially, he planned to start them all at the same time, but after analyzing his situation, we found that starting them at different times could provide better income distribution and tax advantages. The result? An additional $8,400 in annual spendable income. Now, let's discuss what I call the pension maximization window. This is the critical period between ages 60 and 70, when most of your major retirement income decisions need to be made. The choices you make during this window can impact your financial security for decades to come. It's like setting the foundation for a house. Get it right, and everything else becomes more stable. One strategy that's often overlooked during this window is what I call benefit stacking. This involves carefully coordinating when you start different benefits to create an optimal income stream. For example, you might start a smaller pension earlier to bridge the gap until you can maximize your Social Security benefits, then layer in additional income sources as needed. Let's talk about inflation protection, something that's become increasingly important in recent years. While some pensions offer built-in cost of living adjustments, many don't. This means you need to plan for how you'll maintain your purchasing power over time. I've worked with retirees who created what I call an inflation buffer by strategically investing a portion of their pension income in growth opportunities while maintaining a secure base for essential expenses. Here's something crucial that many people don't consider: the impact of state taxes on pension income. Did you know that different states treat pension income differently for tax purposes? Some states exempt pension income entirely, while others tax it as regular income. This could make a significant difference in your retirement planning, especially if you're considering relocating during retirement. I recently helped a couple, Jim and Mary, evaluate their options for retirement relocation. By choosing a state with favorable pension tax treatment, they were able to increase their spendable income by over $4,000 annually without making any other changes to their retirement plan. This is the kind of strategic thinking that can make a real difference in your retirement lifestyle. Let's also address an important topic that many people find uncomfortable: planning for the unexpected. Your pension decisions don't just affect you, they can have a lasting impact on your loved ones. I've seen too many cases where surviving spouses face financial hardship because of pension decisions made years earlier. That's why it's crucial to understand all your survivor benefit options and how they integrate with your overall retirement plan.